Hey guys, I am getting ready to do some food prep. So we're gonna do another food prep video. I have quite a bit to do today. Here's my list. Right now I just have a box of this and a box of this in the oven. This is what my mother asked for her birthday cake, so that's what I made her. And the family asked for brownie sundaes this week. They like these ones. So just 2 box things, and those are in the oven. I think we're gonna start with meat, so we can get, well, and again, maybe we should start with the veggies. All right, let's start with the veggies. So I have salad to make. Hang on. I decided we're gonna start with potatoes. I need mashed potatoes twice this week. So I'm going to get a bunch peeled. Oh, this one doesn't look very good. And depending on when you need them, you can either just leave it in the fridge or you can freeze them. And when you freeze them, you take it out, when you're ready to use it, and just thaw it out. And there'll be a little water, not too much, I don't think so. But you just heat it back up, either in the microwave or on the stove top. And, all that water, if there's water, if there's a little water, a lot of water, whatever, it will go away. But that's it. So I need mashed potatoes for the country fried chicken, and what's the other one? Salisbury steak. I don't know how Dave got away with getting mashed potatoes twice this week, or next week, but he did. Oh, somebody had asked, actually a couple of people had asked about my potato peeler, and I got it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of those places. It was months ago, though. I'm constantly throwing them out by accident. So get the potatoes going, and then, whoa, that just went flying. It landed in the candle. Come on. I'm glad I bought potatoes, because these ones I have are gross. Not gross, but look at this potato. It's pumpkin waffle potato candle scent. All right, I'm going to peel these up and see what we got here. Some of these look rough. Potatoes are peeled and washed. I think I have enough here. I'm not sure. We'll see when I put them in the pan. I just have a pan of water over here starting to boil. Well, it's not starting to boil, but I would like it to boil. And that's the cake. I took the brownies out. Yeah, that's good. They look raw inside. All right. It's incredible. I can make homemade stuff, but oh, that's lopsided. But when it comes to packaged stuff, I screw it up. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. No, I think that's done, actually. Man, it's lopsided. What are you going to do? Potatoes in the pot. Sometimes I add an onion to the water. I just take a whole onion and cut it in half. Well, I take the peel off. And I just put it in there. And sometimes I add minced garlic too. But we're just making plain old mashed potatoes this time. Oh, something else somebody asked was about the gloves, why I wear gloves. Oops, hold on, guys. And I just don't like all the food getting all over my hands and underneath my nails, and especially meat. I don't like that at all. So that's why I wear the gloves. And then that way when I cut onions and stuff, I don't have to worry about my hands smelling like onions for a week. Even if I wash them with lemon and everything else. Actually, the lemon works all right. But I just avoid it all. Carrots, the other thing, carrots will turn my hands orange, and it's just annoying, so I just wear the gloves. Plus, I have nail polish on, and sometimes it chips. And we don't want nail polish pieces in my family's food. I'm gonna peel a couple more potatoes. I think we need just a couple more. You know, I'm insulted that you guys think I have a magic potato peeler and it's just not my potato peeling skills. See? Look, maybe it's just me. That's that's how I potato peeled my finger before. Actually, a couple of times. Ooh, does that hurt too? It really does. It probably is the potato peeler. One more. Yeah, one more. Ugh. Seriously? That one's just not good. Ugh. Like, really, it's really not good. What about this one? Ugh, no, it was too close to the one that's not good. Alright. Let me wash this last one. Oh, that potato wasn't good. It stunk, like, not good. Well, that's going to have to do, because that's our whole bag of potatoes. Alright, now we'll let those boil and get cooked. I have one little lonely romaine lettuce here, but I'm just making a little side salad to go with dinner tonight. A little Caesar, well, it's not a Caesar salad, but I'm just going to toss it with Caesar dressing. The family's having kind of like a cookout buffet type of thing. I have a bunch of stuff in the freezer. I have a couple hamburger patties that I had made but didn't cook, a sausage patty, and hot dogs. So I thought we'd use them up and give them a side salad and cottage cheese. There's our lettuce. We just gotta wash that. That's all right. Carrots, cucumbers. Let's get the cucumbers. I prefer these cucumbers with the peel on, but I don't think the family's too keen with the peel. You know, actually, yeah, I don't think they are bad with it. Not with this one. All right, I'm going to wash this so I can keep the peel on. There we go. I'm just slicing it at an angle to make it look cute. And I have a bowl over here for the salad, so I'm just going to throw those in there. I think that's enough. Slice this one up for me. Now our carrots. I need some for the salad and some for a dinner side dish. Dinner side dish. Actually, I'm going to use this bigger one to peel for the salad. Oh, nice. I have you guys pointed up there. Unbelievable, huh? This one I'm just going to do little ribbons or strips or whatever with my potato peeler. Bo will eat this. He loves them. Then again, Bo will eat anything. And I'm just going to cut them a little bit. So the pieces aren't too big. I'm going to throw that in my salad. Right in here with the, what is that? Cucumbers. And that's all we need for that. But we do need to get some carrot sliced for a side dish. One night during the week. And these I just do like this. Try to do it somewhat thin so they don't take forever to steam. See, can you guys see? Probably not, but my glove is already turning orange. Not that it's a big deal to have orange hands, but I just avoid it. I got enough damn things to deal with. I don't need orange hands. These carrots lately that I've been getting at, I think, Hannaford. That's where I got this bag anyways. They've been really skinny, thin. Alright, let me get a baggie to put those in. See? Look how orange that is. Can you guys see it? That's a seriously orange glove. Anyways, I'm going to wash the lettuce. And then I have some broccoli over here that we need to go over to dinner during the week. I bought the stuff in the bag because the crowns that they had out just didn't look good. So I'm just going to get this washed and put away. There's our carrots. All set and ready to go to be steamed for when we need them. And I'm just going to throw the lettuce into the cucumbers and carrots. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. And that is that. Later on, when I go to serve it, I'm just going to mix some of this creamy Caesar dressing in it. So that's all set for later. gonna cover it up and put it in the fridge. Broccoli's washed. I put the air conditioner on.
Is it on now?
No, last night. Sorry guys, talking to Justin. So I just washed this and I'm just throwing it in this bag. And I don't feel like waiting for it to dry, so I just threw a paper towel in there. But I'll take the paper towel out after, once it's all dry. Because I don't like leaving a wet paper towel in there. I don't know why, I just don't. I just think the moisture on the paper towel is just not good, right? I don't know. Broccoli. Got some grapes here. Actually, I should put these in my vegan prep, huh? Well, either way, they need to be washed, so I'm gonna do that. It's a raisin. See it?
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? It's a raisin.
It's weird.
That's where raisins come from, silly.
Or a refund.
These are good. So I just washed them, threw them in a bowl, and I'm going to put them in the fridge like this. Because my family's that lazy that if I put them in a covered Tupperware thing, they probably won't eat them. You hear that?
What?
Talking about how lazy you guys are.
Why?
Because if there's packaged fruit in the fridge and it's not, like, ready for you won't eat it. Whatever. So I got my mother's lopsided cake here. I'm just going to throw some frosting on. This is what she wanted, so let me grab a spatula thingy. And the potatoes are done. I just strained them. They're sitting in the strainer in the sink cooling down. Hey, I tell you, this boxed cake smells pretty good. This is so weird not frosting the sides or anything. You know, we could fix the lopsided cake. If you have a lopsided cake and you would like to fix it, I'll tell you how. You either slice a little bit off, or you take the whole cake, flip it upside down, and frost it like that. Problem solved. I suppose we should write something on it, but I think all my writing stuff is downstairs, so we'll have to do that later. But that is pretty much it for the cake. Not much to do there, guys. Not anything, you know, really that I had to do. But she'll like it. I think that's enough frosting. I hope it is, because that's all I got. If you want to get it nice and smooth, you just take your spatula and dip it in some water and frost your cake like that. Come on. Alright, that's going to do it. No, maybe not. We'll throw that one in there too. So here's our potatoes. I use a ricer to make the mashed potatoes because it makes them so much better. And this one, actually, I really like this one. Oops. Because you can just scoop them up with this piece, and then you use this piece to squish them. This one I got at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Anytime I say that, it's either TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods. And it is by the brand either, I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's either Joseph and Joseph, or Joseph. They have a whole line of stuff. But you see, this is how you get really nice smooth mashed potatoes. Personally, I always like my potatoes with lumps, but everybody else likes them smooth. I don't eat these anyways, but if I did, I like them with lumps. I have some butter in there, just basic mashed potatoes. I put butter, I'm gonna put some milk and salt and pepper. What am I doing here? I'm trying to do this left-handed, it's not working. Hello? Tell me why. It's not the product, it's me. See? Very nice. Yeah, we'll do one more just because it's fun to watch. Ready? Wait, don't got it. Pretty neat, no? Alright, I'm going to finish that. So there's our potatoes. It's just butter, milk, salt, and pepper. And I just divided it into 2 bags. One's for Sunday and one's for another day during the week. Now you don't have to make the whole mash. You can just make the potatoes ahead of time and, you know, leave the potatoes in the bag in the fridge and then make the mashed. But I like to do it this way, so that way it's done. I'm going to let them cool off completely, and then one's going to go in the fridge. This other one I'm going to double bag and put in the freezer. I was so excited that the little can of cranberry sauce actually had it so that you could open both sides, like old school, and look what happened. It fell out. So this little bit of cranberry sauce here is just to go with Sunday dinner. This is what Dave asked for. He likes the stuff in the can, which is fine. I'm just going to slice it and put it in a container and stick it in the fridge. Actually, this is what Brooke and Justin like too. No biggie here. Just another little step, you know, to get ahead of things. So we're going to work on our meat things next. Just get this in the fridge. Salisbury steak patties I'm going to make. Real simple recipe. It's really good too. I'm going to take some hamburger here. I use the 93, but you can use whatever you want. If it's really expensive, I'll go down to like the 85 or something. See if we have enough for 3 patties. Whoops. There you go, guys. 1, 2, a little bit more. Into that, you just add 1 package of Lipton Iron Soup Mix. And that is it. So I'll show this in my weekly dinner video, like the rest of the recipe. But basically, what you do is just heat your pan up to like medium high and sear each side of the patty. And then after you've done that, you add a jar or 2 of the Ajos gravy, whatever, however you say it. And then you turn down the heat, cover it, and simmer it just until they're done. It really is a really good Salisbury steak recipe. I got that all mixed in. And you don't have to use the Lipton Iron Soup Mix either. You can simply just add some salt, pepper, minced onion flakes, onion powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. And then I shape them into oval patties because that's how I remember Salisbury steak being. So that's just how I always do it. And then over here I have some parchment paper, just so that they don't stick to each other. And I'm just going to pop these right in the freezer. I don't remember where I got this recipe. I got it years ago. And I don't remember. Actually, I have no idea at all. Oh, wait. It might be from, you know how at the thrift stores you can get those old recipe containers and sometimes they have old recipes in them? I think it was from one of those. I always make Dave's the biggest, and then Brooks, and then Justin. Justin doesn't eat very much, which is why he's much thinner than the rest of us. He's not a fan of like big hunks of meat either. Okay, there we have it. I'm just going to pop those into this bag that I wrote Salisbury steak on. And then the rest of this hamburger I have over here, we're going to throw in this, yeah, we can throw it in this bowl, it's fine. A little bit of onion seasoning, won't matter. We need to make some meatballs. Try to get most of the air out before I seal it shut. I hate these baggies. I like the ones with the little zipper pull thing. Into the freezer it goes. So before I work on the meatballs, I have some chicken thighs here. Are you guys crooked? Yes. Were you crooked that whole time? Oh. So again, real simple this one. Just have my bag here, Italian chicken thighs. Just gonna wash them and trim the fat off. These are boneless, skinless. And then I'm just gonna marinate them with Italian dressing and pop it in the freezer. And then these just get put on the grill. And that's how the family has those. So they usually have little bits of fat like that. So I just trim it off. That's our chicken thighs washed and trimmed. Gonna add the Italian dressing. It's almost a full bottle. And I probably didn't need that much. Well, yeah, maybe. Oh no, that's way too much. Oh, what are you gonna do? All right. I'm just gonna close this up and pop it in the freezer. Next we need to, oh, I can't. I'm supposed to flatten out some chicken. Oh my goodness. That was loud. But I just remembered I can't because it's frozen. See, I had put that on my menu on my food prep, but I didn't have to buy it at the grocery store, so I didn't think that I had it, you know, frozen still. That's okay. But what I was going to do was just pound these out somewhat flat for country fried chicken. All right, meatballs. I have just hamburger in here. And we're going to add, let me see. I have 2 eggs. Whoa. We're just gonna beat the ever-living, no, just beat them. Just give them a little beat. That looks good. I don't know how much hamburger I have here. This much. I don't know. It's over a pound, right? I think so. I don't know. I'm going to throw 2 eggs in there. A couple cloves of garlic. I have the already minced stuff here. If I can get it open, there we go. Oh, I'm running low on this too. So, I'll put that much in. Of the minced stuff, it's probably about 3 teaspoons. I think, oh, no, a half a teaspoon equals 1 clove. Well, whatever. That's what I put in. Now, if you have some fresh parsley, I would add that. About, I don't know, we can do this one. I have this stuff that I bought. Lightly dried parsley. Yeah, we'll add about, well, maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe 1/4. Ooh, that's too much. That's all right. Grated parm we're gonna add. Where is it? About 3/4 cup. I'm gonna do a little bit less. You're gonna want some milk. We'll go for this one again. A little bit less. I'm sorry, guys. This is horrible measuring. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. And now I've got milk everywhere. I'm going to add some salt. And some pepper. And if you have some bread laying around, you can definitely use fresh bread for your breadcrumbs. You can just toast it and make, you know, breadcrumbs with it. But I have, okay, Italian style breadcrumbs. And Let me see. How much? I don't know. I just add it until I don't need it anymore. Isn't that terrible? I don't know. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we'll add that much. I'm gonna mix it all in, and I have a pan heating up, and I just put a little bit of coconut oil in. I'll show you guys that after. It's the same coconut oil I always use. There was a new one they came out with a while back that doesn't taste like coconut or smell like coconut or anything, so. See, we need some more breadcrumbs in here. Just want it not to be really wet. I don't want it totally dry, and I don't want them to taste like nothing but breadcrumbs, but, you know, just add a little at a time. That might do it. So what do you think that was, guys? I don't know. It was more than half a cup, right? But less than a cup, you think? So you can bake these or cook them on top of the stove. Today, I am just going to cook them on top. Oh, I have a pot of water going over here too, bringing it to a boil for the raviolis. So I have this on medium, and I add the oil because this is 93% lean, so it needs the oil. Put those in there. And you don't have to cook these. You can just make them and freeze them and then cook them. I always make too many. Family loves leftover meatballs or pasta or whatever, so it's okay. You can use one of those little scoop things if you want to get your meatballs all the same size. This smells so good. You know why? Because I can smell the Parmesan cheese in it. That's what it is. Flip them. So if you're going to cook these in the oven, you just make them. Get your oven on 350 and try 15 to 20 minutes each side. So 15 to 20 minutes, then flip them and do another 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm just turning these so I get all the sides browned. Keep flipping them. They only take a couple minutes to brown the sides. Yep, I'm starting to make them too big. I do that. You can make meatball subs with the leftovers, or whatever you want. This is going to be for the ravioli bake dish, so there'll definitely be leftovers. Probably a good idea to use utensils too, by the way. All right, one little one left. Little ball. Okay, so I'm going to finish those up and I'll be back. All right, we got some good color going on here. So I'm going to turn it down to low and slightly cover it, not all the way, because if you cover it all the way, they actually come out too moist and they almost feel like they're raw. This is what I've got from the family anyways. So when you cook them on the stovetop, I mean, I cover them because they cook better that way, you know, all inside and all evenly. But covering it all the way, like I said, makes them a little too moist. So just cover it a little bit like that. Let it go for like 8 minutes and then we'll check them. And meanwhile, our water is starting to boil. No, I think I let it boil too much. I'm adding the raviolis, but see, this is what I have, guys. Just these large cheese raviolis. But with raviolis, you kind of want the water not to be at a roaring boil, because what it does is tears your raviolis apart and a lot of the cheese will come out. So if you just put them in when it's, you know, starting to boil but not too rough yet. Of course, these are frozen, so it's going to bring the temperature down some. But hopefully all our cheese will stay inside. Dave asked for ravioli baked. Meatballs and sweet sausage. So we'll work on the sausage next. But those are in there. There's our meatballs, all done. I actually wound up taking the cover off completely after they were cooking for just about 4 minutes because they were getting way too soft. And I just cooked them the rest of the way without the cover. Now we're just going to put these in a bag. They're almost completely cooled off. And these will cook just a little bit more in a sauce. I just put them on this to drain. And when I bake them in the oven, I put them on a slotted pan so that they can, all the grease can drain. And they don't just, you know, cook in the grease. Okay, so the ravioli bake. Real simple, nothing to it really. I have my pan right here. I'm just going to put the raviolis in it. I just mixed them with some sauce. Whoops. You can add meat and stuff to this if you want. I think that one lost its cheese. You don't have to layer it either. You can just mix it all in there if you want. I put a little bit of nonstick spray on the bottom, which I really don't know why I did that. I should have just put sauce. So on top of this, we're just going to add a little sauce. Homemade, jarred, canned, whatever you have. And I have some mozzarella, some shredded mozzarella right here. You can make this a lot thicker, you know, add more raviolis and stuff. And I would add the meat right now if you're going to add any meat into it. And just cover it with another layer of raviolis. And this is going to be served with the meatballs and the sweet sausage, which I have not cooked. But I think I'm going to call it quits. I might cook them over the weekend or something, and then I'll just freeze them. Add some more sauce. Oh, we might as well add it all. I'm just going to top it with the mozzarella. And then I'm going to seal this up really good with some press and seal plastic wrap stuff. And I'm going to freeze it. And then when you're ready to have it, you just take it out, you know, let it thaw out. Pop it in the oven at 350 for like 30 minutes. Probably not even. And that will do it, guys. So, we have our ravioli bake, right? What else do we have? A salad, cranberry sauce. There's one of the mashed potatoes. And the other mashed potatoes right there. The Salisbury steak. The marinated chicken's under there somewhere. What else did we do? I feel like we did a lot more than that. Oh, maybe because I just threw together that cake and brownie thing. What else did we do? Yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, it seemed like I did a lot more than that. I was thinking about making apple cake, but I don't know, guys. I really don't feel like it. I think I'm done for today. But I'll be back at some point, probably this weekend, with my vegan food prep. Maybe I'll throw the apple cake in that, because that's actually a vegan apple cake. Alright guys, I'm going to clean up the mess that I made, and I will see you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys.